I'm gonna label this my audience. Anti-status quo. Cause I'm not politically correct. I'm only talking to the cats, man, that can understand me because, you know, I'm from the South, man. And a lot of my words don't come out to the majority. You know what I'm saying? And from what I gathered, you know, is that cats wanna people. When I say cats, I'm speaking on people, individuals. You know, that's part of my broken language. I don't mind it. That's why I be speaking to the people that understand me. You got so many people that's so ready to correct you that they can't even hear the message. They will. You got cast mind that would rather do a check line like a teacher. I remember going to school, man. And she would go all the way down the timeline and correct everything that you did wrong. You know, that's a teacher's job. You know what I'm saying? And from what I'm seeing, man, you got all these different people in these professions. They may most of the ones got money. I'm speaking on the ones that got the money. I'm not hating on people with money. They get money, but they also want to keep you down because your vocabulary is not to the standards of them. So all these people will go down the check line and say what you spelled wrong. They'll go all the way down to the check line and say what you added up wrong, or how you present yourself, or how you supposed to do this before you do that, and before you do that. Now, yes. It's been said that when you know better, you do better. That's true. You know, I go to church, and I hear a lot of cats say, when I get right, I go to church. I didn't come speak on church, but I'm just making a demonstration. You got cats, man, that'll say, I'm going to get right before I go to church. But that's not the case. You know, you go to church to get right. You know, all right? You got jobs, man, I've heard people say you overqualified. You know what I'm saying? Because they want somebody that they can teach. You know what I'm saying? People want, you got some places, man, they want to teach somebody something. I remember, I'm a forklift. My profession is forklift driver. I drive forklift. I'm bad at it, So bad at it that I went to the stand-up lift. I'm learning that, but I'm bad on forklift. And I remember going to a training class, and I'll never forget it. The dude said, I need you to do one thing. He was younger than me, and he was a white guy. Them two negatives. But I had to open my mind up, and listen to what he had to say. He said, before I do these classes, I need you to do this right here. Forget everything that you think you know, so that I'll be able to show you what you need to know. When he said it, I instantly got it, man, because I got sense. You know what I'm saying? The reason why I say that it hit me real quick because I know how people are. A cat man to go into a situation think he knowing, but he's in a situation of learning. He come, you're in a situation of learning, man. And I have seen plenty of people, man, get off into something to where they had to start off new because there was a procedure. But they were so ready to tell the other, they were so ready to tell the instructor, I know this. I'm going to tell you something. If I was an instructor, man, that would turn me all the way the fuck off because you already let me know, man, that you know more than me. And I can't teach the class or I can't even show you nothing, man, because you think you already know. You know, you got some cats, man, that know how to do English, math, science, all of that backwards, but they don't have no common sense. You feel me? And you got people that got common sense that really don't know how to read and write and do arithmetic. Only thing really it takes for a person, man, is to have a good mind and a good experience and have I'm gonna say wisdom of life. You know what I'm saying? Now when you encounter cats that say you misspelled that word, them type of people, man, all that does is tell me that all they doing is looking for a default in you, so that that'll give them permission. They will permit them to not listen to you. They will they will do that to themselves, so that they will say this person is not he's not reliable. He's not the type of person, man, he fit to listen to because he can't even write. Or she can't even talk. You know, they'll tell themselves that. Not knowing that. Not even thinking about the fact that you may come into a situation where somebody got all the knowledge, but don't have experience with something that's not in their field. You know. And that's what's going on with the I'm gonna talk about the black folks again. You know, white folk don't have the problem. They don't have the problem. White folk don't have the problem. Because they already know, man, that there are they already know that there are some people in their gender that can't spell, don't know, or whatever. But they will go to them and not even question. Yes, it's some in the black community too. You know what I'm saying? But I'm so hard on the black because y'all want to be so uppity to the point where y'all can't even see the light of day. I mean, what I'm saying is, you can't even see the forest because you too close to the trees. You don't even know what's up. You think you're so knowledgeable. You think you're so uppity. You think you're so this or you so that you ain't gotta listen to this person because you don't sound apart to how you think it should come to you when you are the one in fucking need. You take your language and your education needs permission from the one that's helping you. And you hurting yourself. What they call that? Bougie, you up it, you arrogance and this and that. Okay, you in need, but you wanted to come from a certain source. You in need, but you needed for it to come from a certain source. For you to feel good about the help that you are receiving. That's ignorance within itself. You spelled that word wrong. Did you hear the message? Or you quoted this right here in this other manner. Okay. What did you pay to? What did you pay attention to? Are you looking for a solution to the problem? Or are you sitting there trying to correct somebody every chance you get? That's why so many cats, man, is in the situation they in right now. You know more than a person that know more than you. So who's stupid? So basically, your mind is on letting motherfuckers know what you know more than receiving a lesson or a thought or an idea on something that may help you get to the next level on what you're doing. Judgmental. You know, you got some judgmental people, man, that will say that they're not judgmental. We human. I try my best, man, to calm that down. Because I'm humane. And I know a whole lot of smart, dumb people, man. But that don't have nothing to do with this because I empathize with the weak. Empathize with them. Because I know they don't know. You know, I'm talking about even smart cats, man, that I think should know. I see some smart cats, man, I'd be like, man, don't you supposed to know this? You know, they don't. And it's almost an embarrassment. I'm like, man, you supposed to know this. This girl supposed to know this. But, you know, you've been around so much and they got so much knowledge to what, you like, what the fuck? You don't know this? Yeah, they're too busy finding error in somebody else's operation. You know, how they maneuver. You got cats from the. I'm gonna say this here. You got cats from the north, man, from the city. They want to talk. They want to have some bad talk about people that live in the South. You know. And on top of that, you got cats that live in the South, and we the bottom of the barrel, and they'll talk bad about cats from Africa. Our own people. They'll say they slow. They got the most wisdom than all of the cats. So really, we're trying to lean more toward the white people's understanding than it is. So we've been systematically fucked off mentally. You know what I'm saying? You know, they want to. What I'm saying, a black motherfucker would rather protect the heritage of what I'm talking about the upper was. I love white. I got a lot of white friends, so I don't want y'all. Y'all know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying. What I still ain't gotta be explained. I hope you understand what I'm saying. But I'm talking about these niggas, man, would rather they'll cut their neck off to protect what they got going on. You know what I'm saying? To be accepted. They want to spell right. They want to talk right. You know, up north, man, they talk proper. You know what I'm saying? Over there in California, they have a proper talk about themselves, but down south, they want to call us the dumbest. You know what I'm saying? But really, man, we self-contained anyway, and they call us the dumbest ones that's running around here. You know, so when you hear you misspelled that word, my thing is, did you see the message? Did you see what was going on? Well, but in order to get the message across, you need to be able to talk right. No, that's not the case. I talk to my audience. My audience, the ones that have a clear understanding, they can break through barriers and get the message. Anyone to look for problems, you know, you can go through a good you can have a good relationship and find something wrong with it, and that's probably one of the biggest reasons why a lot of relationships don't work, because you see so much of the good, but you don't see the reason for the things you don't understand in it, and call it a default. You know, that's why a lot of y'all cats, man, fall off on friendships, because it's not lining up with how you think it should be, and that's why you're in the situation I had a partner told me that, man. He said, that's why you're in the situation you're in right now. Because you want to open your mind up. The world is universal. You know, I remember a lot of cases, man, that when I was little, man, we was in some compromised situations. You know, when we was up, and we was in a situation to where some cats knew what they were doing, but they wasn't as up as we were. You know, I thank my mom for teaching me, and my dad for teaching me not to look at nobody no different way from what they do, because that might be the same cat, man, that could get you up and going on to the next level. You know, but yeah, man. Hey, if a cat spell a word wrong or pronounce something wrong, man. Hey, man, you can't judge that person and throw them off. You feel me? And really, that will hold you back. I think I had a partner from New York, man. He gave me the good word for it. They call it tribalism. You know, it ain't got nothing to do with the government. The government really ain't sharp enough to even break. It's evil forces being divided. I'm just gonna say that evil forces divides people. You know, all the upper people, all they can do is try to implement what they can to divide. But little y'all know, man, that they falling off too. You know, the one them high uppers, you know, the power that be, they was enslaving their own people. You know, trying to get power. That's why this nation is devoured. That's why this nation is imploding from the inside out. Cause they were fucking over their own people. So that's why I know I ain't talking about just one race, but I'm talking about my people. Y'all trying to get to that. Y'all, it's like my people trying to be like the white supremacists. Not like the average white person. The average white person want to live normal like we do, and they have a broken language too. But y'all want to be so educated to this and that. That's not gonna save your stupid ass. Cause you can correct somebody. You can't even change it. You ain't got to. You can't even. You don't even got the knowledge to do some of the stuff that put you in bad situations, like your plumbing work. You might need some plumbing to your car, or you might need some shingles. You don't have to do no shingles. But the people doing your shingles, they probably got a broken language. You need them. You just got the money to give it to them. And the person with money ain't always got to be able to speak properly, spell words properly. So you can't put yourself on a level because you think you educated or nothing. You just want to put yourself there, and that's what white supremacists do. So if you think you educated or whatever, and you think you all this and you all that, man, you try to put yourself on the same level as the cats that's suppressing you now. Y'all be good, man.